What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We are on the road in Colorado playing the Rockies. This is one of my favorite places to play, and the power has been on for the last few series here, so we may be able to hit another 2 or 3 home runs while we're here. So yeah, let's get into this here. Top of the first. No score. 2 outs, runner on first. I'm standing in batting .315 out of the cleanup spot today. Sam Larson on the mound for the Rockies. He hits 90 on his cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Chopped to short. That's not going to do the job. He throws across to get me easily at first base. And the top of the first is now come and gone. Moving on here in game number 1. We come back bottom of the first. Runner on second, 2 away. Jonathan India at the plate. He's hitting a whopping .372. Holy mackerel, bud. Have yourself a season, why don't you? He's only hit 14 home runs, but that .372 average is insane. Oh, he's got himself an 0-1 count against Ryan Nelson. Let's see what we can do here to get the simple ground ball out. Ooh, may not happen. That's a bunt down the third base line. Hit a little too hard, though. Throw to first. Will barely beat him, but it counts as an out. So 1 inning has now come and gone here in Colorado. We're still scoreless. And moving on. Top of the fourth, it's a 1-0 lead for the Rockies. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Let's see what I can do here against Sam Larson in my second at-bat of the game. First pitch from him. Whiff on a cutter above the zone. That was not an off-speed pitch like I thought it would be, because he's got several of those. Second pitch from him now. Swing and a miss at a slider below the knees, and it's a quick 0-2 hole after whiffing on a pair of pitches outside of the zone. And next pitch, I ground to second, so I have now grounded out to both middle infielders in my first 2 at-bats. Moving on to the top of the fifth, Arizona is now leading 2-1. Runner on second, 2 away. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day now. Sam Larson still toeing the rubber for the Rockies. Let's see if I can do a little better at the plate against him in this at-bat. First pitch, just outside with the curveball, but it's called a strike. 0-1 the count. Come on, Blue. Second pitch is a cutter on the outside corner. Got a piece of that and fouled it away. That is the first pitch that actually made it into the zone in this game with me at the plate. But it's an 0-2 count again. And the 0-2 pitch is a forkball that I fought off into right center field, and that's going to go almost all the way to the wall. And we have a stand-up double that scores another run. It's a 3-1 ball game now with that RBI double. I'll take it. We come back top of the 7th, still a 3-1 ball game. Runners on first and second, 2 away. I'm standing in for the 4th time today, this time against Kevin Bryant. I get a dynamic challenge because of multiple runners on, one of which in scoring position. And we're just going to go with drive in the run. That's what we should be going for anyway, right? Bryant does throw a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Also hits 90 on his two-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a four-seamer, really low below the knees, 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Four-seamer gets the top of the zone, got a piece of it and fouled it away. Good swing timing, but bad contact. Go figure. The 1-1 pitch now from Bryant. Got me reaching for the changeup outside, and it's a 1-2 count now. Come on, big fella. Give me something good here, would ya? One good pitch is all I need. That's not it. Four-seamer low and away, taken for a ball. 2-2 the count for me now. See what I can do with pitch number 5 of the at-bat. We foul off a two-seamer at the knees on the inner third. Had to protect the plate there, and it's a 2-2 count yet again here. 6th pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. And we foul off a changeup just below the knees down the middle of the plate. And it's a 2-2 count again. 7th pitch of the at-bat from Bryant. Foul off a four-seamer on the inside corner at the top of the zone. And we are just sending everything into the cheap, well, probably not the cheap seats, but sending everything into the seats here in this at-bat apparently. Next pitch is a slider just outside, taken for a ball, and we finally get to a full count after 8 pitches. Holy cow. Payoff pitch number 1 from Bryant. And we loft a four-seamer on the inside corner out into right center field. Right fielder's got plenty of time to get there to make the play. And we're heading to the 7th inning stretch here in Colorado. And it's still a 3-1 ball game. Top of the 9th, it's a 3-2 ball game. Arizona still holding the lead. Runner on first, 1 away. Kevin Bryant still toeing the rubber for Colorado. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Below the knees with a four-seamer. And it's a 1-0 count. You gotta let me know I've grounded into 14 double plays. I'd like to keep it there for the rest of this season. Second pitch is a two-seamer outside. Taken again. 2-0 the count. Come on, big fella. We got 2 weeks left of the season after this series, so there's a changeup at the knees, but way outside, and it's a 3-0 count. I should probably be taken all the way here on this one, unless he hangs one right in the zone. Oh, he did. Four-seamer on the outer third, sent out to deep right center field. That's going to be off the wall out there, you betcha. I will stay at second. Another RBI double. And both runners are going to score. Or I should say, one runner is going to score. I thought there was 2 on, but no, there's only 1. He scores all the way from first. And it is now a 4-2 ball game. I like it. I like it a lot. That ends up being the final score, 4-2, as the Diamondbacks win game number 1. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Mentioning subscribers, that reminds me, as I'm filming this, I currently have 598 subscribers on the channel. We'd like to get 600 here. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit it. You can do it. Top of the second here in game number 2, Michael King on the mound for the Rockies. He throws a 96-mile-an-hour sinker, 97 on his four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, only 84 on the slurve. First pitch got me with the slurve. I was a bit out in front of that one. It's an 0-1 count. We are still scoreless here in ball game number 2. Let's see what we can do with the second pitch of this at-bat. Got a piece of the slurve at the knees on the outer third. It's fouled off, and it is now an 0-2 count in a hurry. He is leaning on the slurve pretty heavy today so far. The 2-strike pitch. Yep, slurve again, low and away. Swung on and missed. There's a K next to my name, so back to the dugout I go. And we're starting a new strikeout streak here. Bottom half of the inning, no score still. Runner on first, 1 away. Colin Price at the mound. Good Lord. At the plate for the Rockies. He pops one up for me here. And we'll get a glove on that. That should have been an infield fly rule, I would have thought, but whatever. It's out number 2 in the bottom of the second. We come back top of the third, 1-0 the ball game score. And Arizona has that run. Runners on first and second for me as I'm standing in with 2 away here in the top of the third. I get the dynamic challenge again because of multiple runners, one of which in scoring position. And driving in the run, that's what we want to do here. Michael King is still on the mound for Colorado. And the first pitch of this at-bat from him is going to be inside with the slurve. 1-0 the count. Gosh, I have a .394 on-base percentage? Whoa. He's leaning on the slurve again in this one, and that's another slurve there just above the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. 1-1 the count. All pitches I've seen from Michael King have been the slurve so far. Next pitch is a four-seamer below the knees on the outer third, and that makes the count 2-1 now. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need, and we can blow this ball game wide open early. That's not going to be it. Sinker below the knees. It's a 3-1 count. You know, if he's going to walk me to load the bases, then we'll let Nico Horner sort it out with him in the next at-bat. Let's do it. Not going to happen there. Circle change on the inner third. Late swing, fouled away, and this is now a full count. Runners will be in motion on the pitch, so let's see what the payoff pitch is. Hot shot just off the first baseman's glove. Second baseman picks it up and throws to the pitcher covering. That is a 3-4-1 ground out. Intriguing. So, after 2.5, it's a 1-0 ball game here in Colorado. We move on to the top of the 6th. It's now a tie ball game, 1-1 the score. 1 out, nobody on for me as I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with Michael King still on the mound for the Rockies. First pitch of this at-bat. Just off the outside corner and below the knees. 1-0 the count after not offering it that circle change. Second pitch of the at-bat. Oh, got me with a slurve in the top of the zone. Good swing timing, but no contact made. What in the heck is going on here? Nothing there as a sinker right down Broadway goes all the way out into the right field corner. And there's my third hit of the series, and yet again, a double. So that'll help the old slugging percentage out a little bit. Top of the 7th, it's a 3-3 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day with Chris Negron on the mound for the Rockies. 2 outs, runners on first and second, and Negron throws a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 96 on the cutter, 92 on the sinker, only 86 on the changeup. First pitch is the four-seamer at 97 on the outer third, got a piece of it and fouled it away. It is an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Next pitch. Swing and a miss over top of a changeup below the knees on the outside corner, and it is an 0-2 count now. The 2-strike pitch in the zone, sent out to deep right field. That's going to be off the wall. You betcha, 1 hop off the warning track, and it's another double for me. And the throw to the plate is not going to be in time. 2-run double there, as that extends our lead now to 5-3. I'll take it. That's 4 doubles in the series now. We come back top of the 9th, 6-3 the score. Arizona in the lead. Runner on second. Nobody out. Robbie Winchester on the mound for the Rockies. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 92 on the two-seamer, 91 on the sinker, and again, 86 on the circle change. First pitch is the circle change off the plate away. I swung way out in front of that, and it's an 0-1 count. Definitely something I should have watched. Second pitch. Out in front of a circle change yet again, and it goes foul down the third baseline. I have dug myself an 0-2 hole in a hurry on off-speed pitches here. The 2-strike pitch. Check swing on a circle change inside, but it does not matter. It is called a strike. I win around on that one for out number 1 in the top of the 9th. 6-4 is the final score here in Colorado with game number 2. Christian Mena takes his 14th win of the season. Man, he's got a lot of decisions for being a reliever. 14-8 is his record now. Wow. But, yeah, another 2-hit day for me with a pair of doubles. Everything has been a double for me if I'm getting on base, apparently, in this series. Let's move on to game number 3 and see if we can complete the sweep on the road and put a little bit of pressure on the Dodgers here. We were like 8 games behind them coming into this series with an elimination number of like 14 or 15, something like that. Let's see here. Game number 3, top of the first. I'm batting cleanup with a .316 batting average. Kyle Harrison on the mound for the Rockies with a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer. 90 on his slider too, but that's about it. First pitch is a circle change below the knees, cut on and missed. 0-1 the count. There's already 2 outs and a runner on second for me here, as this is my first at-bat of game number 3. Second pitch of said at-bat. There's a swing and a miss at a four-seamer above the zone on the outside corner. 0-2 the count in a hurry. I'm not doing any favors for my contact stat here. Well, we made contact with a circle change off the outside corner, but that's fielded by the shortstop and thrown to first in plenty of time to get me. And that's all she wrote for the top of the first. We're moving on, still scoreless here in Colorado. Top of the fourth. 2 outs and nobody on. I'm standing in for the second time today against Kyle Harrison. Let's see if I can do a little bit better against the lefty this time around. Late on a circle change on the outer third. And it's fouled off to make for an 0-1 count. I've actually hit 5 home runs in 1-1 counts, but that doesn't matter right now. Four-seamer on the inner third in my cold zone, lofted out into right field. Easy play for the right fielder there. And that will send us to the middle of the 4th inning. And it is still a scoreless ball game here in Colorado. Top of the sixth, it's no longer scoreless. Arizona is leading this one 3-0. Chris McMahon is now on the mound for the Rockies out of the bullpen. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. And the first pitch from him hits me right in the hip, so I don't even have the time to say that there was a runner on first and one away, as I get plunked to go to first base. Bottom of the seventh, we come back. 3-1 is the score. Richard Sanchez is at the plate for the Rockies. Oh, man, it is so hard to resist the Rick and Morty references here with this guy's in the game. Runner on first, 2 away. Let's see what Sanchez can do with a 0-1 pitch from Mike Phillips. He's going to ground one to me at third. We're going to throw to first. Easy play to retire the side. After 7 innings here in Colorado, it's a 3-1 score with the Diamondbacks in the lead. Top of the eighth, we come back to it. Still a 3-1 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Runner on first, 1 away. Chris McMahon still on the bump for the Rockies. Let's see if he's going to put one on the hip again in this one. No, sir. Slurve below the knees on the outside corner. Swing and a miss makes for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Similar location. And the throw to second to try to catch the stealing abilities of Ketel Marte is not going to be in time. That's his 22nd stolen base of the season. And they're going to intentionally walk me since first base is open. And 31,246 in attendance in Colorado gets to see the Diamondbacks complete the sweep against the Rockies. 5-3 the final score. And Mike Phillips gets his 9th win on the season. So, that is a quick and relatively painless series there. So, I did not expect those 3 games to go by that quickly, but there you have it. We complete a sweep on the road. And since the series is over, that means this episode's going to be over. So for those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.